Hi everyone, my name is Temitayo. I am so excited because this will be my first video. I am really so excited and I am glad that I am making this today. Please, if you find this video interesting, I want you to please like, subscribe and share this video. Today we'll be making an elastic band headband, and we'll be using Ankara fabric. So I'll be making use of this beautiful fabric, then the scissors, the gum stick, a tape measure, a 1-inch elastic band. We'll be making use of pins, chalk, then we'll need a glue gun. If you don't have a glue gun, you can light a candle, and all we need this glue gun for is just to melt this gum stick. If you don't have a glue gun now, you can improvise by lighting up a candle or using a lighter just for you to melt this gum stick. That is the whole essence of this glue gun. It is just for you to melt this gum stick, and it comes out as a form of liquid glue from the nozzle here. So let's get started. Now the first thing I'm going to do is that I'll need to cut 3 pieces of fabric. One will be 14 by 5 inches. The second one will be 14 by 3 inches. And the third one will be 9 by 5 inches. 14 by 3. I already cut the 14 by 5. I'm cutting the 14 by 3. So I have my fabrics ready. This is the 14 by 3, 14 by 5, and 9 by 5. So what I'll need to do next is to take it to my sewing machine. I'm going to sew here on the wrong side, so that by the time we turn it, it's going to we're going to turn it to the right side. So on the wrong side, I'm going to sew this place. This one too. I'm going to sew this place. So for this, I'll need to reinforce it with a light fusible interfacing, also known as stay. I'm just going to iron on a light fusible interfacing on this just to reinforce it, because we'll be using this for our bow. We'll be making a small bow on the elastic headband, and we need this to be a bit thick since this fabric is soft. So it's either you place an extra fabric on it like this just to reinforce it, or you iron on a light fusible interfacing on this. So I just go ahead and iron on a light stay, a very soft stay on this, just to reinforce it, just to make it a bit thicker. So the next thing I'll do is to turn this fabric to the right side. I'll be using a big pen like this. So all I'll need to do is just to do this and turn it. So I have this already turned out. So the next thing I'll do now is to go ahead and measure out a 7 inches elastic band just for the back. So with this same pin, I'm going to pass this elastic band through this fabric. You may want to iron out this, or you can just use your hand to press it like this, and make sure that where you joined it is at the middle here. Make sure it doesn't fall to the side. So I'm just going to use this and pass it through it. Be careful. So when it gets to this end, you may need to secure it with a pin. So I'm just going to use a pin and secure this and continue to pass it. Voila, we're done. So at this other end too. So at this point, I'm just going to take it to the machine and secure this end, both end, this end and this end. We actually want this ruffle effect, and now we have this effect. So this will be at the back of the headband. So I'll just go to my sewing machine, secure this end and secure this other end too. Now we have this ruffle effect. So this is the back and this is the front. So the next thing I'll need to do is to align, to place this right side on the right side. Remember we joined here. So I'm going to place the right side together like this. And I'll need to align this joining together with this. Then I'll fold over and sew here. So I'll take it to my sewing machine now and sew this. So I just want to secure this end and make it monitor. So I'm going to set my machine to a zigzag. If you have a serger or an overlock machine, you can use it for this, just to make this edge neater. So I'm just going to use my zigzag settings on my machine to secure this end. So after doing that, this is what it looks like. So I'll do the same thing to the other side too. I'm going to fold like this. I'm going to fold over and do what I did to this other hand. I'm going to do it here too. So this is what I have after sewing. Look at both ends. So this. So the next thing I'll need to do now is to just turn it over like this. And our headband is almost ready. Well, some people like it this way, like just a simple headband. But what I want to do now is just, I'll need to add a bow on just one side like this and we're done. But most people can leave it this way. And if you like, you can make it wider. So this wider part can be at the back or at the front. And it actually depends on your preference. It actually depends on how you want it to be. Some people like it so wide, when it's white, they use it to pack that hair, especially those people that carry buns. So if you like it this way, you can stop it at this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and design with a bow. Then we are done. I have ironed on a fusible interfacing on this, also known as stay, a very light stay on this, just to make it thicker, just to make it a bit thicker, just to give it a bit of strength, because this fabric is so soft. Then I had to cut another small piece. This should be around 4 inches by like 2 and a quarter inches. So the next thing I'm going to do is that I want to make a bow with this. I'll just need to fold over, and I need to say that you can make this bigger. It depends on the size of bow that you want. If you want a big bow, you can extend the length and the width. And if you want a smaller bow, you can reduce it. But this is just so perfect for me. So it actually depends on your own preference. It depends on what you want. So I'll just fold over just to make a bow, and I'll fold over. I'll fold over again. Remember, I said it depends on what you want. It depends on the size you want. I'm just okay with this. Then I'm just going to make like a bend. I'm going to fold this way, and I'm going to fold this way into 2. Then I'll fold again. I'll fold again. So it actually depends on how. Then I'm just going to hold this with my glue gun, just to hold it. Just a bit of the glue on this side, and a bit of the glue on this side too, just to hold it. You can also tie with your thread to hold it. If you don't have a glue gun, like I said earlier, a thread will be perfect too. So my bow is almost ready. So all I need now is just to fold this into 2. Okay, the right side. And fold, and I'm just going to place this on this. So I want this to be on, it might be on the left, it might be on the right. Like I said, it is all up to you. So I just want this to be on the left side, on this side. Or let's say it might be on this side too. So it actually depends on what you want. So I'll just go ahead and place mine on the right side. If you like, you can place it at the center on the left. So I'll just place mine here. So I'm going to just secure this with a rope, with a thread, just to hold it. So the next thing I'll do now is just to place this on this. At this point, I may go ahead and just place a small glue. You need to be careful with this glue because it can really get messy. It can get messy. So just a bit of it is enough. like this. Then the next thing, I'm just going to hold this with this. I'm going to glue it also. So like I said, you really need to be very, very careful with this glue, or else it's going to mess up everything. So I'll need to turn it to this side. Then just a bit of glue here too. Just a bit is enough. Then I'm going to fold over here. So I'll need to cut the excess fabric here at this point. You see what I'm saying? It can be so messy if one is not careful. So at this point, I'm just going to add a bit of the glue too. I need to be very careful here. I don't need to, I'm just going to use the residual glue on the nozzle. I'll press it gently so as not to mess up this work, because if it is too much, it's really going to be messy. So I'll just allow it to dry. And voila, I'm done. You can blow air on it to dry it up. Yeah. And here we are, done with our headband. Beautiful, right? So I would like you to try yours too, and when you're done, you can upload a picture and let's see what you did. Please, if you find my video helpful, if you find it interesting, kindly subscribe to my channel, like and share. Thank you for stopping by. I love you all, and remember that you are amazing. Thank you.